What's up, Sylvia? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, School? So I just had another issue today. Let me get this lined up right. Look, I just broke my T-squared once again, y'all. I don't know. Right here, I just dropped it the same exact way I broke it the first time. Broke it once again. Broke the end of it off. So I guess I'm gonna have to find something else. Find me a different tool other than T-square because I'm done dealing with them. Done. I can't stop breaking it. This is not right. I was trying to line this up centered on the back of here, but as you see, this right here, it's not exactly centered or something. I don't know. Don't seem like it's centered. But I don't know. I didn't want it to look bad because it's not. That part is not centered. I just lined this part up. Yeah, that part, that is definitely not centered. Definitely not centered. Let me get this T-square one more time. And make sure, because I was trying to line it up so it would look right with that shirt, but their logo is not centered. Mine is centered. What's up, Nigel? What's up, Southern Zone? What's up, Sylvia? What's up? Should is that Shatandra? Shatandra? Yeah, I was just about to be done here and get ready to leave when I just broke my T-squared. Yeah, and I'm trying to make sure this is going to be centered because yeah, theirs is not centered. It's no way that's centered. I'm going to go with mine. Actually, let me double. Triple check. Let me just triple check. But I'm pretty sure theirs is not centered. Pretty sure. Yep. Mine is centered. Mine is perfectly centered. So I'm going to go with mine. What's up, Cynthia? Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up out of this place. I just had a lady that just dropped these off earlier today, but she's not going to pick them up till next week. But I was just like, let me go ahead and knock them out because I already had her, she got some done a while back. Got something done a while back, so I already had everything ready to go ahead and print them. Go ahead and turn this heat press off. What y'all got going on today? Cynthia, you be watching what is it? Paternity Court. I see you saying good day. That's what she always say when she come on there. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Teresa? What's up, Melcore? School says I just use a sewing ruler. Might have to go ahead and figure out a way to do the laser thing. But then the only thing with that is moving your heat press and stuff like that. Yeah, that was just a lady brought some shirts by here for they having a fishing tournament, I guess next week or something. Cynthia says I do watch Paternity Court. Yeah, that's Paternity Court be tripping, Cynthia. They be killing me on there. They be like, that was the only person I was with. And then when it comes back is it's not their baby, then they be like they surprised or something. They be tripping. What's up, T Quills? What's up, Stephanie? What's up, Jean? Glad you got it. Let me see. Teresa says, love your videos and I have learned so much from them. Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate you watching. Look, I'm surprised y'all be watching my videos. Look, this is let me see, I'll let y'all check this out. This is one of them. It's just they just got me to put the names on there, just some polyester, like some hooded polyester. I don't even know what you would call them. Yeah. And the name on the back. Yeah, I would normally drop the logo down some from the back, but you know, if they request it or whatever, but just put it in a regular spot. Let me see. I'll just stick it right there. I was trying to show this as I was doing it, but don't look like I can do it. Nothing fancy. And I'm done. I got to print on these bottles right here at some point this week. But I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. I got 3 of these to print on. 2 white ones and 1 silver one. Oh, I almost showed y'all something y'all wasn't supposed to see yet. Y'all got to wait for the video to see that. Yeah, I guess I'm put these on hangers. So when she come back and pick them up, I'll have them on some hangers. She won't be back till Tuesday to pick them up, though. Let me see. What's up, Michelle? Let me see. Sylvia says just relaxing. Brenna says how to maintain. Question: how to maintain? Can't even talk. You can do it on a computer. I mean, it's a bunch of different ways. You can do inventory sheets where you go and you write it down. I mean, it just depends. But like, you know, I mostly like I print for people when they come in, like customized shirts. Pretty much whenever they like when they come in here and they want customized shirts, I usually have to order shirts for them. Like the shirts that I have in here are for when people come in here and they want like 1 or 2, you know, like if they want a group order, I always order for them. But like if they want, you know, 1 or 2 shirts, I usually use what I have on hand. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little hoodie. Yeah, it depends on where you want to put it at, Cynthia. I've seen them both ways. Like some people request, like when I do the hoodies for can't even think. When I do the hoodies for, I have a let me see if I got it over here. But I might be showing too much if I go over there. It's some stuff in here I don't want y'all to see yet. But I have some people that request for it to be lower, like they want it to be below the hoodie, so like if you don't have the hoodie on they can see it. But like when I'm printing for myself, I print it so that you can see part of it, but you know, you can kind of make out what it is without having to see the whole thing, because like you don't want to, like, depending, let me see, I got a hoodie right here. Let me see. This is a hoodie that I got for myself. Make sure this is the hoodie. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'm gonna put my swag logo on here. But I'll try to do it like this. But like, okay, say that the hoodie is right here. You know, I don't put mine way down here. I want mine to be up higher. So like if you got your hoodie right here, I'm gonna lay it down. Maybe you can see it better. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to put it where your hoodie will be. Trying to make it where your hoodie will be. But like, if you got your hoodie and your hoodie hangs down this low, right here, trying to put it about where it'll be. I guess it'll be about right there. I don't want my stuff down here because look, it's in the center of the back. Right here, if you put it down below the hoodie. So what I would do is, like, even though the hoodie would hang down, you know, hang down lower, I would put mine, instead of putting it just right here, you know, I would put mine a little bit right here. Probably about right here. Because I don't want mine like way down. So it just kind of depends. Yeah, I did, Bessie P. Cynthia says, I have a new heat press. I tripped my circuit breaker when I put it on an extension cord. Do you have your... Yeah, you're not supposed to plug heat presses into extension cords. When you... Well, I don't know. All of them may not say that, but I know mine said that you don't plug... I mean, it depends on what you get. Like if you get one from China or somewhere, it's probably not gonna tell you don't plug it into extension cords. But like mine, you don't plug heat presses into extension cords. And I got this all wrong. I was trying to flip it. Yeah, you don't plug heat presses into extension cords. You just plug it directly into the wall. It tells you that on the instructions, or on the ones that I had, it tells you that. I've never used an extension cord with them. Let me see. Brenda says, do you do beginning inventory and end of the year inventory for taxes? I'm looking for a spreadsheet or software that I can keep inventory. You know what? I don't want to say what I do on live because they might be watching, but because I print customized, like when I renew every year for like the parish taxes, not the parish taxes, the property taxes and all that stuff, like everything that's in this building I gotta pay taxes for. Like everything that's in this building, it's crazy to me because it's like, okay, I don't own this building, so the people who own this building, they ought to add the taxes into the rent, and you know, and get it that way. Get off the screen. But I just, you know, because I do custom, I don't even do the inventory thing like I'm supposed to. On that, I just say that I don't keep inventory here because I do custom prints if they ever ask or whatever, and I'll just be like this because I don't keep like a whole lot of inventory in here. But that's not the right thing to do. You should keep it, but they're gonna tax you for it. Well, at least here in Louisiana, Sabine Parish, you like everything that's in this building. If you get new equipment, you get taxed for it. What's up, Josie? Cheryl Brown says, that's how I print mine. That way it can be seen. Yeah, I don't want mine down at, you know, at the bottom. And usually if I'm printing a hoodie, I'm printing it because I want to wear that hoodie, because I also have a sweatshirt over there too. So if it's not cold enough for a hoodie, I won't be wearing the hoodie. But usually I'm gonna have that hoodie on my head. But I don't want mine in the center of the back. I want mine like if you okay, like with this shirt I got on. If I like, say I take this towel and I put it right here, you can read part of that and you can kind of tell what it is. You know, that's kind of like what the hoodie would be covering part of it. They can tell what it is. What's going on out here? I don't know. It's a lot of activity going on out here, but I don't put mine like all the way down to the center. But you know, when you the printer, it's up to you how you want it. Unless they request something, and if you ever have any questions, I would just ask the customer, hey, do you know, since you're getting a hoodie, when you pull the hood down, it's gonna cover up. You know, you can kind of show them the position that it could be in. What's up, Shawana? Cynthia says, sure, I had lots on the line. Was just wondering. Let me see. What's up, Brenda? What's up? I'm too fly. Brenda says I'm in Texas. I'll be in Texas tomorrow. What's up, Shawan? Okay. Let me see. School says all of my machines are on their own outlet, Cynthia's. Yeah, you, especially with like heat presses and conveyor dryers, flash dryers, you don't want to put that. Maybe if you have your cutter on the extension cord, I don't think that would matter, but I have mine plugged directly into the wall. Brenda says, do you have a formula for the cost analysis? No, I don't. I mean, I don't know, like some stuff, like when you screen printing, unless you're gonna, I don't know, I just don't take into, like as long as I'm making money, I don't worry about like pennies, you know, like as far as like the t-shirt, that's all I count against what I make, you know, because when I'm doing, unless I'm doing vinyl, like now if I'm doing screen printing, the ink is worth like, it's like pennies basically, you know, you're not really spending much because you can get like a small quart of or a small pint of ink, and you can print hundreds of shirts out of that, depending on what you print and the size. If you print front and back, you know, stuff like that. But no, I don't like break down everything into how much it is, and like I'm not a business like Walmart or something where I have like multiple places or whatever. You know, it's just I kind of break it down, and then like the t-shirts, like say that you pay $2 for a t-shirt. You know, I pretend when I'm doing my shirts that each shirt is worth $5. You know, because if you go into a regular store, that's what you're gonna pay. So you know, let me see. Yeah, I'm about 18 miles from Texas, Cynthia. Shawana says, oh, I'm so fly says, so a beginner, I just bought the heat press and Cameo. Cheryl says, not just the extension cord, the actual appliances on the same circuit, on your circuit box in the basement. Check your circuit. Josie says, do you require, yep. Yeah, I actually been thinking about requiring the full amount, but yeah, I do require 50% down, half. And when you know, if they have a problem with paying half, I wouldn't want to deal with them anyway. But in my contract, on one of my other live streams, I had read my print agreement or whatever, personalized print agreement. And basically the half is covering the supplies for the shirt, you know, like the vinyl or the ink, you know, whatever you're gonna be using. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for right now, but basically it covers the shirt and what I need to make the shirt for you. So when you come and pay me the second half, which that's, you know, you making more than that if you pricing right. You making more than half if you pricing right. But that's what I always tell them. You know, that's what I write in the contract, that the half, you paying half covers the shirt and the supplies to make the shirt, you know, and then I don't get paid until you come pay for your shirt, is what I tell them. What's up, Lakeisha? How you doing? What's up, Kara? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Sierra. My bad. Greg says, you need to see how many amps each pulls. Each heat press of mine is on its own circuit. My DTGs are on two separate 20 amp. And see, I don't know how to figure that stuff out, Greg. I have to hire somebody with the knowledge that you have to do something like that with mine. But I don't have that much equipment in here. I just got the two, well, I guess kind of three big machines. I got the heat press, and then they are all on different circuits or whatever. I take it because I don't have the issues. Like I got one over here on this side, one on this side, and one on the back side wall. I'm Too Fly says, where do I get t-shirts and mugs from? Greg says, try Heat Transfer Warehouse for mugs and stuff. Yeah, but I just was kind of mad that I broke my T-squared again. 4, 5. Got these 6 shirts I'm gonna have to print. I think I might grab one for me too to throw in there and print me one. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna attempt this one more time. To fix this, but I'm gonna have to find a better way, a different way. Think I got an idea of what I'm gonna do. Yep, I think I got an idea of what I'm gonna do. And I keep coming to this side. I don't need to be showing y'all what's on that side, so I'm gonna have to try to stay over here. Yep. I'm gonna have to hang these hoodies or whatever you want to call them up. And pin the receipt to them. Oops, I accidentally clicked on something I didn't need to click on. Escape. And go ahead and close that out because I don't even know what that was I was watching. Let me see. What's up, crazy editor? What's up, Anthony? How you doing? I dropped it, Cynthia. I dropped it head first. It went like that part that I had to glue back, and that's exactly what happened to it last time. It just like slipped out of my hand. I guess I'm nervous or something. I don't know. Lakeisha says, just watching and learn and got my heat press machine and the other equipment ready to play around. Nothing much. I just jumped on here. Let me see. Okay, my one item I ordered shipped. Let me see. And I got a few orders coming in this week. A few orders. Did everybody get their income tax back? If y'all did, this is like the perfect time to start a business, buy something that's gonna make you some money. Crazy Esther says, good to see you. Hope life hasn't kicked you too hard this week. No, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. What's up, Anna? Oh, Lakeisha say, yep, it's gone. Look, I just did mine the other night. I did mine Monday night. Yeah, I did mine Monday night, and how long? I was wondering how long it take to come back. That's why that was my thing. That's what I was trying to find out. Yep. 3 weeks. Do it take a whole 3 weeks? Cause I thought I remembered it taking 7 to 10 days to come back. Yeah, I filed it TurboTax. I do the TurboTax special. That's how I do mine. Yeah, it said up to 21 days, but I thought for some reason I was thinking it didn't take as long as they were saying that it takes 7 to 10 days. But that might just be me. Lakeisha says me too, and within 21 days, as long as you don't get selected to a review. Yeah, Crazy Editor says did mine got it in 8 days, but that's Canada. Oh, you had me excited, Crazy Editor. 10 days, but I think I remember 7 to 10 days. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. It seemed like last year was so far away. Scoob, they finally shipped out that stuff I ordered from eBay, so hopefully it'll be in by Friday. Shawana says that's what I do in my real life. What, taxes? You do taxes in? That's what you do, Shawana. Lakeisha says it'll be here before you know it. Yeah, I'm kind of ready for it because I'm doing something with part of it. Yeah, I'm gonna take part of it and do something with it that will hopefully bring me more money. So, kind of ready for it. I don't know. I should have not waited till like I did this last year too. I wait for. Oh, you work for the IRS? Don't tell. Yeah, don't be telling them. Don't tell them what I just said on here, Shawana. Don't be telling. Don't report me, Shawana. Don't report me. Cynthia says do sublimation. Brenda is laughing. What you say about sublimation, Cynthia? Let me go back and see. You telling me to do sublimation? Shawana says trust. I won't. I'm trying to get out of it. Yeah, I know how some people, sometimes you have jobs, and when you leave that job, you be like, I don't want to hear nothing else about that. Yeah, I have had jobs like that. Like when I was the apartment manager, oh, that was like my most hated job. That was the job I hated the most. Most jobs I have had have been okay. I don't really like the bus driving stuff either, but I hadn't been doing too much. And the lady had been asking if I was still driving. She texts me, so I don't even respond. Like if somebody really, really need me and they get in touch with me themselves, then I might drive. But I'm not trying to be doing that. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, you gotta be at peace, Shawana. Maybe the t-shirts can pick up with you, and that way you won't have to worry about working for anybody else ever again. Greg says, fellow Alphabet Agency colleague. Lakeisha's laughing. Shawana says, when you tell your testimony, that's my everyday life right now, so I understand. Yep. Man, I got a special stop I'm trying to do tomorrow, y'all. A special stop. I'm gonna be being a little silly on the next video probably. I was supposed to be filming today, but I didn't really film. I don't know. I'm done for today. I'm done working for today. I'm gonna do those mugs later. I guess I'll do them Friday. I don't feel like doing them today, so I'm gonna just do them Friday. Josie says, have a great day. Thanks for being you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you joining us for this live stream. Yes, it's a difference. Heat pressing is when you use vinyl or transfers, either screen printed or inkjet printed transfers to print on the shirts. And when you're screen printing, you're printing actually onto the shirt using inks. Let me see. Crazy Editor says, are you dressing up? No, I might be dressed up as something, but it won't be it's just a little silly. It's not too silly. Just to, try to give y'all a few little laughs. And I'm always like in real life, I'm always silly. Like me in school, always clowning each other and stuff. And like if you see me and my sisters get together, we always clowning. Even my mom, she clowns every now and then. Sometimes she be serious. I'm Too Fly says, what do I suggest for beginners? I suggest heat press printing. Start off like get you a vinyl cutter, and the reason I say that is because usually when you first starting out, unless you have some type of connections already, you're not gonna be doing as many shirts. Like screen printing is for bigger orders. When you start getting multiple requests for this exact same design, like family reunion shirts, stuff like that. And the vinyl is for like if you have a couple of parents that come in here and they might want football mom and football dad on a shirt, stuff like that. And usually, by the time you start out doing the vinyl, and get your clientele up, you can upgrade because both of them work hand in hand with each other. Both of them work hand in hand. Like if you do screen printing, say you're doing team jerseys or something like that, somebody might come in there and you want like the team jersey, team name on the front, team logo on the front, and then you can put like the kid's name and number on the back. So that's the the thing with that. So yeah. All right, Lakeisha, thank you for joining us. What's up, Clutch? Clutch says, but they can both do multiple colors, correct? Yes, they can. You can get screen printed transfers that are printed in multiple colors. If you doing vinyl, I wouldn't recommend pressing too many colors. A lot of people, do different things. You'll have to kind of do some research to kind of see what all you can do with it. But I don't want to be putting 5 different prints of vinyl on something, especially if it's more than one shirt. Crazy editor says, well, if you can't laugh, you're not doing it right. Life is too short not to laugh. By the way, I have 6 sisters, so I know silly sisters. Yep. So silly sisters. Okay. Let me see. Cynthia says Frozen. It's moving on my end. I don't know what's going on. I'm Too Fly says I have clientele but don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of popular where I'm from. Well, if you it's up to you. I would recommend both, but I would want to learn one at a time. If you got clientele that's coming in ordering, I would say screen printing would start at 12 shirts. If they coming in there and they ordering 12 shirts with the exact same thing on it, because if they come in there and they order, say they come in there and they order 12 shirts and it's got like the front logo is the same and then they want something different on the back, you're gonna kind of struggle to do that with the screen printing. It can be done, but it's gonna be kind of hectic trying to screen print different designs on the back. So that's another reason I would, I don't know, most people don't start out with a bunch of clientele. It took me a while before I got to where I needed screen print. I had this shop right here, and I started off doing the vinyl printing, and I wasn't doing screen printing when I first got this shop. I had this shop, and probably about a year or so, or close to a year, before I started getting when I realized I needed to find something different is when I got a church order for 50 shirts. And it was front and back print, but it was multiple colors. It's like a lot of different prints on the front and on the back. It had two colors. So whenever I did that, I was like, what, it's got to be something that's faster than this, because I can't keep doing. I'm not gonna be able to be doing the bigger orders like that. So that was when that's when I went with something different. But as far as just starting out with the screen printing, I didn't feel like I needed that. And then like now, as y'all see, I just had 2 shirts to print with a different name on the back and front. And then I also had another order that I did. It was a screen printing order today, and I had to put different names on the front. So yeah, like with that, that's all the orders that I have had to be done with vinyl pretty much, because they all had like different stuff on at least one side of them. Let me see. Let me try to move out of this blinking light, because I know some people get headaches and stuff like that. Let me see. How would you go about printing a original drawing on a shirt? First off, you probably need to get it vectorized so it'll look better, unless you want it to look like hand drawn. And you could print it different ways. If you only print one, I would use heat vinyl or whatever, heat press printing. I use vinyl. Let me sit this camera down, because I'm on my phone with it. Let me see. Yeah, if you only printing one or maybe two, if you're not printing that many, I would use vinyl to do it. But if you print a lot of, I would use screen printing. Cheryl Brown says, I need to get consistent with my lives and start a YouTube channel. I'll probably just be singing French Beyonce song. You silly. I'm Too Fly says, so vinyl is easier. It's two different reasons why you would use it. I prefer screen printing. I don't like doing vinyl. But the thing is, unless you're gonna make a screen for each shirt, when you have somebody coming there with different shirts, you kind of need to be able to do vinyl. Like I didn't enjoy weeding that vinyl. I mean, it's not hard, and there was bigger size letters, so it's not hard to weed or nothing. I mean, it's not a hard or easy. It's a convenient. It's like okay, like if you moving from one place to another place, and you got the choice to get a gas saver car, or get a truck, you're going to want to get a truck. They both can do the same things as far as getting you from point A to point B, but you can get a lot more on the back of that truck than you can in a car. So the car would kind of be like vinyl, because you're not doing as much, or you having to do a lot of different things, like doing a lot, like different names and stuff like that. That would be the car. And the truck would be, okay, they want exactly the same thing, and it's a whole bunch of them. So, the truck would load up as much as it could and get stuff there. You might not save, depending on the truck you got, it may not be like a gas saver truck, but then the little car you got, if you want to run and do a couple of little errands and stuff like that along the way, you'll save more gas than with a big truck, but you can move more. So the screen printing, I guess that's the best example I can give. The screen printing would be something like a truck trying to get a lot done quickly, and the vinyl would be, or the heat press vinyl would be if you are if you're doing a lot of different things. Crazy Edit says, do you mix any orders? Screen printing and vinyl. Yeah, I do that a lot. I have several videos where I have done that. Well, not really with vinyl, but yeah, I do. I had like the one, if they want a name, if they want a design on the front, and it's 50 of them, and they want a design on the front, I'm gonna do that screen printing, and then everybody want a different name on the back or a different number or whatever on the back. I'm gonna do that with vinyl. So yeah, that's like a normal thing. That's like a pretty much everyday thing. Cynthia says, oh, that's for Scooby-Doo. Can you use vinyl and sublimation on the same shirt? Let me see. Vinyl seems to be a wasted material, high power consumption, more time. Julius, what's up, Julius? How you doing? I wasn't gonna comment on that, because when people just make a comment about what they think and they don't do it or they haven't tried it, but I'm gonna go ahead and comment on a Crazy Editor. Okay, if you're doing heat press printing, you got the heat press. That's the only thing that you would have on that you're not constantly using. If you have your vinyl cutter on, you would have that on, and you would be using that when you have it on. And when you're not using it, you can turn it off. So the heat press, it's got to heat up, and then, okay, say you setting it up and doing everything to do it. But okay, if you are screen printing and you got a real true screen printing setup, then you got your flash dryer that is got to be on even if you're not using it currently at that time, which is going to produce a whole bunch of heat and make you want to turn the AC on or open up some windows, unless you just don't mind being drenched in sweat. Turn a fan or something on. And then you also got your conveyor dryer, which is basically an oven. It's like having a open oven on in your house that conveys, and it got the belt that goes around and around the whole time while it's heating up, and it can get real hot while you're doing all that. So you're gonna want to turn your AC on or open up some windows or something. It's something. So I mean, that's my comment back to the comment you gave. Let me see. Inglorious says, Scoop says, I enjoy weeding. Inglorious says, I have a flash dryer but wanted to cure a shirt with multiple print locations. Would I just do, if the colors are not touching, then you can use the flash dryer at the end. But like if the color, like if it's say it's a design like let me try to see if I got something. Okay, like this shirt right here. Like with this shirt right here, I cure the white because the white is an underbase and all the colors are touching the white. So in that case, I would not just wait till the end to cure. Okay, with a design like this right here, it's got the green, the red, the green and the red. I'm thinking it's other colors for some reason, I guess, but those colors are not touching. So in that case, you would not have to cure. You just cure at the end. You can print wet on wet because the colors are not touching. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me see. Clutch says, Scoob, I was just thinking if I was ever to start a clothing line with the different logos. Too Fly says, thanks for the info. Royalty says, hey, what's up, Royalty? Self-Made says, do you add a separate screen charge or just give customers a total price? I give them a total price per shirt. And you can do it in a number of different ways. I don't know if you like what I always recommend people, if you're trying to come up with your prices, check the places local to you. Call them and pretend that you have. Don't tell them, hey, I got t-shirt business. What's your price? They're not gonna want to give it to you. Then you gotta call them, pretend to be a customer. So, I don't charge screen fees. Now, if somebody came in here and they was like, hey, I want 5 shirts, and I tell them, hey, this is gonna be printed in vinyl, but they like, well, I want it screen printed. Can you screen print it? Then I would charge a screen fee. But as far as people coming in here, the price is included. Like if they, okay, say that somebody come in here and they order a certain number of shirts. Okay, I only say they order 50 shirts. The price that I give them is how much it'll be for that one screen. If they add the screen, then I'll add a few bucks to each shirt. And that way I feel like you actually making a little bit more than if you was to charge a screen fee. But because it's like, I always tell them I don't charge a screen fee, and they feel like they're getting something special, because most people charge like $25, $35 for a screen fee. But okay, say they order 50 shirts, and then they want an extra color. Okay, you can charge $2 a shirt. So instead of getting the this is my son calling me, I'm gonna have to call him back. Instead of getting the charging just the $25 screen fee or $35 screen fee, you would be charging $2 per shirt, which would be $100 extra dollars. So I mean, it's up to you how you do it. I'm about to have to get off of here, y'all, because my son calling me. School says Crazy 8, vinyl is handy for some prints. The last shirts I did, I used vinyl. Cheryl Brown says Cousins Reunion, I said 15 for front print, back additional. I asked them to send the design so I could price it better. They decided to go with someone else. Now they want pics on the back. I charge them. Well, you said it's your cousin's reunion. I don't know, with family sometimes it's different, but I would charge them a set price. Like, okay, if somebody come in here and they order, say that they come in here and they order a shirt, I print on the front, and then they ask me to put the name on the back. Okay, the name on the back is only going to be $5, but if somebody off the street come in here and bring me a shirt and say, hey, can you print the name on the back of this shirt, it's going to be $10. If it's like a shirt that's already printed, it's going to be at least $10. But like if they come in here and they like depending on what they want, and like if they come in here and they want to buy their own shirt from Walmart, I usually just take $3 off. But like say it's a shirt, like a family reunion shirt that the family did somewhere else and they just want the name on the back, I probably charge like $10. School says Clutch embroidery is more than just putting the image on a garment. The artwork also has to be digitized. Crazy editor says true. It's always a large power draw no matter what form. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. If you printing and you ain't making money, but like this shop right here, I have to make up $500 every month, around $500 before I ever make a profit. If I couldn't do that, then I don't need this shop. If I can't do that, I don't need this shop. School says, CB, let them find someone to do that too. Clutch is asking you, School, can you screen print from a digitized? Feels like emulsion and ink go a lot further than vinyl, but it is quick and convenient a lot of time. Okay, if you got, you need more equipment. Like if you're gonna be doing heat press printing, all you need is a vinyl cutter and a heat press. If you're gonna be doing screen printing, you need the press, you need the dark rooms or some form of a dark room setup, some form of a exposure unit, somewhere to wash it out at, a way to cure it. And if you're doing multiple colors, you need a way to flash it and a way to cure it. So there's like 6 extras just to be on the short side. But I got videos that tell you every single thing you need. Screen printing needs vector art. Embroidery is totally different. Shawana says, I never screen printed, but I enjoy weeding too, School. Screen printing looks like too many steps, and I'm old. I don't want all that to do. I love screen printing. I mean, I love screen printing over vinyl. It's for, I don't really like the weeding. That's my thing. All right, let me see. Clutch says, I'm grateful I found this channel. Thank you for your knowledge. I appreciate you watching. Shawana, it is work, but I enjoy it. You could do it again. I am paraplegic and I do it. Yeah, the screen printing, like if you get the right tools, the screen printing is not hard. Like what was hard when I first started was because I had I used the work light, and when I used that work light, I never could get consistent exposures on my screen. So I might have to go through 2 or 3 screens. I might be printing like a 1-color print, something that's real simple. But I had to burn like 2 or 3 screens before I got it right. And then once I got it right, it didn't take long to do the order. So once I got that UDO that I used as the exposure unit, things were a whole lot better. I gotta go and get my kids here. So I'm leaving here at 4 o'clock. Let me see. How do you feel about sesame printing, and what women do you think I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Cheryl says they will find someone else altogether. They could have saved $30 off the bat. They didn't have to pay for my shirts. They are still looking for someone. Family discount failed at 20 is a steal. Yeah, a lot of times they I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Royalty. Yeah, when people want cheaper prices or whatever, because I feel like my prices are reasonable. So when they want cheaper prices, I tell them go ahead, because you can't let people make you change your prices for them and stuff like that. You can't let them. You gotta stick with what you charge. Because if you keep changing your prices for people, they're going to always come back and want, can I get a discount? They're going to always be like that the first time you do it. So you can't even do it the first time. Sublimation printing. Sublimation printing is fine. If you want to have the opportunity or the option to print a lot of different items, sublimation printing is good. Like, I wouldn't just go into sublimation for like t-shirt printing or nothing like that. Like, if I'm just gonna be like, okay, all I'm gonna do is print t-shirts, I'm going to sublimation just to print t-shirts. If I'm doing other stuff, and my screen has frozen up. If you want to have the option to print other items, sublimation is good. But if all you want to do is print t-shirts, and sublimation for that. I mean, you can print t-shirts like that, but unless you can cut and sew and stuff like that, like you can only print on white and light colored polyester t-shirts. So like if somebody come in there and they don't want white shirts, you're gonna have a hard time making them a good product unless you can do the cut and sew. And if all you do is sublimation. But yeah, it's really good if you are going to be printing other items such as mugs, what else, mouse pads. There's a lot of different things you can print with sublimation. I forgot to put this in there. Look, I got mine. I will be here on June the 8th. Yeah, the 8th. Yeah. June the 8th. This is where I'm going to be at. So if y'all are in the Texas area and y'all want to hang out, I'll be there. That Saturday. I'll actually be in town that Friday. Actually, you know what? School will be out then. I might be there earlier than that, but I will for sure be there. Come on, thing. I don't know why this thing is freezing up like this and stuff. I don't know. Then it's making me show how messy my desk is. CB says, I'm so at peace. My prices reflect my creativity and hard work. I learned my lesson last year. Yeah, like when I made my pricing sheet, because like when I would come in, I would be in here in the shop and I might be busy. I might be printing the order, somebody come in, and then I got a lot on my mind, and somebody might be like, how much are your shirts? And I might tell them the wrong price for what they asking for because I'm busy and I'm just wanting you to, if you want to make an order, you fill out that form and make your payment so I can go in and do your order. And sometimes, I would what B done said the wrong price, and then kind of have to stick to it. And when they come back, I'll be like, you know what, this was you got a deal this time because I said the wrong thing. But now that I got my pricing sheet, I just hand them that, and I'm like, let me know when you're ready. If you want to fill out, I put the sheet up there so they can fill it out, and I continue working. Shawana said, I had the same situation, Cheryl, and most of the family went elsewhere because they wanted to pay $10. 3 stuck with me and were the envy of at their family reunion. The other shirts were ugly. What's up, B and Pam? CB says, Yepers, I'm crashing you and Scoob January shindig. Let me see. All right, but I'm going to get ready to get off here, y'all. I got to call my son back because I don't know what he wanted. And I got to make a call somewhere and make an order. Let me see. And then I got to be getting ready to head out early in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, and I'm going to see y'all in another video. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the live on the Red channel. I do daily live streams for those of y'all who may not know on the Red channel or the T-Shirt Chick Live channel. All you have to do is go on here on YouTube and search for T-Shirt Chick Live, and you'll see one with the green logo, like the shirt I have on today, and one with the red shirt. Oh, actually, it's not this shirt. It's my bad. The red Print Squad shirt. What's up, Wendy? And then you'll see the other one with the green Print Squad shirt. It's the red channel is the T-Shirt Chick Live channel, which has the red shirt. And I will be live tomorrow. I go live every day, 10 a.m. All right, Alicia, glad you got your package. Derek, what's up, Derek? How you doing? CB says $12 and the price war is on. I said I don't price war, go to him. Yeah, I agree with that because I'm not changing my price because somebody else said something. Because a lot of times that be lies, They'll come in there and they'll be like, well, this other shop can do my shirts for $2.50. Let them do it for $2.50. Because I will go to them. What's the name of that shop? Because I might start getting them to print my stuff if they do a good job. And just charge my prices. Put this over here because I'm going to be printing these when I get back here. Zip up. Come on, zip up thing. You're not full. I don't know why you act like you don't want to zip. Let me see. A $2 shirt comes with just the collar. Or it's paper thin. It's like a see-through shirt or something. Like you got to wear an undershirt with it, which I always wear undershirts. So it wouldn't be a bad thing for me. Turn off these lights. I got like 50 11 bags. Doggone. I forgot to put this thing in my backpack, but I shouldn't need it. I'm going to just leave it there. I shouldn't need it. Make sure I got my keys. Look like it's going to rain. They say it's going to rain tomorrow. This all lightweight stuff. This is light. The parking lot is packed back there. Yeah, this is all lightweight stuff. It's not really heavy. I mean, it depends. It's a bunch of different ways you can put pictures on shirts, depending on what you're printing on. You got sublimation, you got process screen printing, you got, what else? Transfers, like screen printed transfers. You also have like the inkjet transfers or the laser transfers. It depends on, you know, kind of depends on you. CB says, my house is the outdoor hangout. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, y'all, because when I drive off, it's going to throw everybody off. It's going to throw y'all off of here until it switch back. And I don't really have much else to say on here. I'll see y'all live on the Red Channel tomorrow, though. And hopefully I can, at some point, I had a lot going on today, but at some point, I hope I can get these videos. I got to do a voiceover for this video. I still have not got to do. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Prince